What's up, creepers and geekers? Christy, Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? If you hear some weird noises in the background, I apologize. I got my printer going. Apparently, one of my smoke detectors is hungry, so I have to go down to the store after I'm done here and get a 9-volt battery. So if that chirps once in a while. Plus, I got a construction company right in front of the house. They're on lunch right now, so hopefully I can get this done before I got to go out and do my stuffs for the day. Also, I don't want to just say straight up that this is more of an observation than it is a critique or a question or anything like that. But let's turn the pages back a little bit. Most of us have been collecting for, God, the better part of this new century, really, honestly, since the early 2000s. That's about when I was. I can't remember exactly when, but it was when I found something in my mom's basement. It sparked ooh, I'd like to relive this. Oh, I never had this. So then I started bringing it in. And over the course of the years, you start seeing different trends in collecting. And that's mainly what we're getting to here for today. Have we reached this point in a collecting phase? But over time, it starts off with the common stuff, your Nintendos and your Segas, and in some cases the Atari. And then in that, people find things like the Intellivision, the ColecoVision, and any other obscure thing. Like, I remember Watari. Remember Watari? It was a little handheld thing. It kind of looked like a Game Boy, except cooler, in my opinion. There was two versions. There was one that you could kind of fold the screen. You can get those for $5 all day long, and now they're crazy expensive. So you get what I'm talking about. People get bored because they either reach their limits or reach the limits in which they can either afford or find, to be perfectly honest. And then they got to find something new within that umbrella to collect. And recently I've been seeing fake games being collectible items. And when I say fake games, I don't mean reproductions. I don't mean hacks, stuff like that. I'm talking about blank cartridges, meaning interior, with labels on it to represent something. Oddly enough, the two examples I'm going to show you here today are both related to the movie Halloween. One's the 2018 remake, and the other one, I believe, is Halloween 3. But just even push it further that I'm not really critiquing. I mean, I have something very similar, but this is kind of like a movie prop, so it exists in some reality, Cloak and Dagger was a great flick. I loved it. I had this was 50 cents back in the day. I believe it was Real Sports Baseball. And I slapped the Cloak and Dagger sticker on it. My buddy Johnny Mono made it for me, as well as 2 Atari repros and 1 Famicom repro of a game that got never released. So the original version of Monster Party without all the editing. It's a pretty cool game. I'm talking about literal cartridges with no data on them. The one we're talking about today, and I can't really say that these cartridges don't have data, but they definitely do not have the game in which the box represents. And this is what sparked this video right here. Halloween for the Super Nintendo. And I remember somebody saying in the article or whatever, or maybe it was in the comments, that the graphics on the back would destroy your Super Nintendo or something to that effect. But people are collecting these, and it's going so as far as not even just game collectors are collecting these things. A while back, now forgive this picture. I couldn't find a better one online. I wasn't going to scroll through this person's feed on Instagram because it would have just taken forever to find it. But they were selling black and or orange or a combination of both NES cartridges. They were blank NES cartridges with nothing in them, with a label that said Halloween 3 with the 3 masks in 8-bit form. And I don't know if this picture is going to show it very well, but it looks like a printer job with plastic tape over the top. People bought them for $45. Again, not critiquing what people are paying for. I paid for an Amico and still haven't asked for my money back. So call it what you will. Excuse me, I'm eating little pieces of Pop-Tart here while I'm talking to you. But I just thought it was strange that people are jumping all over the place. And it got to the point where this Super Nintendo box and cartridge It's on pre-order. I don't remember how much it was, but it was probably a lot more than I'm willing to pay for a box with a dead thing in it, you know? I don't know. I am more curious to see if any of you folks collect these. What is the appeal? Is it what I'm saying? Is it we've just gone so far in collecting that it's just a fun new thing to collect? Fantasy items, I guess you would call it. Maybe that's what I'll call it. Collecting fantasy fake games or something like that. But that's really all I have. There's really not much more to it. So guys, yeah, please let me know down in the comments below your thoughts, feelings. Do you have any of these? Do you have any desire to get one? If I can remember where the Super Nintendo one was, it was on Facebook somewhere. I took the picture and then went with the video. I'll try to put a link to it in case you really want it. If not, I'm sure you could do your research and find it. I'm sure it wouldn't be too hard to find. I do know those Halloween ones are out of stock. It was on a vintage Halloween store on Instagram that I follow, and I've gotten a few things from it. That's not what's important. What's important is I hope you're doing well. Go ahead, leave your feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the Creep is positive. Don't forget to donate to the Alzheimer's Association. Link is down below. Until next time, I hope you're doing well. Thank you as always for watching. Until next time, take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye.